I think the job market is great as of now because once I updated my profile on LinkedIn and I'm already getting 2 to 3 messages asking to connect from various recruiters. So I'm sure that the job market is really, really good at this particular point of time. Yeah. And there are a lot of jobs.
Welcome, everybody, to an interview today with one of our former coaches, Neha. Welcome today, Neha.
Thank you very much, Tammo.
Great to have you. Neha is a senior Java developer from Noida, India, who came to Germany 3 months ago. She got an offer last year. And today we want to talk a little bit more about life in Germany, about work in Germany. In our first part, we already discussed about her journey, how Neha came here. So maybe you want to watch it as well. You find it here. But tell us, Neha, how's your new job?
I think the new job is very exciting because I'm doing things which are also a mixture of something that I know and some new stuff. The domain is absolutely new, but it's going good. I mean, new learnings, of course, something that you have been doing for a long time. At times, it doesn't excite you more, but also the team is very supportive. My team lead is very supportive, and it's going good.
Awesome. In our first discussion, you talked about work culture in Germany.
Yeah.
What do you think, or what do you feel is an important, thing to do here when you work in a company? What is important?
I think business is taken very seriously in Germany. So Germany places a lot of emphasis on the quality of work that you're delivering. It's very, very important. So efficiency and productivity always play a big role apart from your communication skills. The more you communicate, the other person exactly knows what you want or what they want. So it's important that you open up yourself within the team and be transparent. Be transparent. If you're stuck somewhere, ask for help. If you're facing challenges, go and ask for help. Everyone is willing to help you out. So what I find different from India here is like sitting late hours, taking work home, or sitting on weekends is something that is not at all appreciated, which is quite a norm in India. So I think the work-life balance is amazing in Germany.
Yes. When are your working hours? Actually,
8 hours per day.
8 hours.
Yeah.
9 to 5 or 9 to 6, depending if you take a.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And also, it's only Monday to Friday, I guess, right? You don't work on weekends.
Yeah.
And you don't get calls on weekends as well.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Not even if you are on a holiday or you're sick, nobody is going to call you. Yeah.
That's another interesting thing. I noticed that you don't have that in India, right? Here, if you are sick, you go to a doctor and you get a certificate that you are sick for a week.
Right.
And then you get your salary and you're sick. How is it? That's also not the case.
But because once you are sick and if something is really stuck at work, people will call you in India. Like, so what is this? Where can I find this? Can you help me? So they will try to call you on phone while you are sick or even on a holiday. You are expected to get calls, but this is not the case here at all. They will only contact you once you are back in office. Whatever comes.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's quite the standard here, and that's, I guess, how it should also be.
Yeah.
If you're sick, you're sick. And tell me as well, you started, I mean, it's not too long, like 3 or 4 months ago now. Can you already also tell me what's your feeling about the job market in Germany? What's happening on LinkedIn? If you changed your location to Germany, what's happening then?
I think the job market is great as of now because once I updated my profile on LinkedIn, and I'm already getting 2 to 3 messages asking to connect from various recruiters. So I'm sure that the job market is really, really good at this particular point of time. Yeah. And there are a lot of jobs.
But I could see in your last position, you stayed for like 10 years. So you're more of a consistent person, which we also appreciate. We always advise if
Yeah.
you come here, don't switch too fast. And
Yes.
so that's also what I could see from your profile. And
Yeah.
tell me, when you moved here, like you moved to Frankfurt, and obviously moving is always difficult. What did you find most difficult when moving here?
I think initially I had to put up in a hotel, and getting an apartment or even an appointment for a particular apartment was very, very difficult. And I think that's the most challenging part that I have faced till now. uh, to get an apartment. Yeah. And then once you have the apartment, you can do the city registration.
Mhm.
Um, uh, since I landed up in winters, I think the weather was quite cold. So apart from that, I think it's all good. Yeah.
How did you survive the winter so far?
So extra layers of clothes while you're outside your home or your workplace. I think yeah, it has its own charm, I guess, because then you're able to also see snowfall at times. So that's also nice. Yeah. Winter has its own charm, definitely.
But soon now it's March, so
Yeah.
another 6 weeks and things should finally.
Yeah. The spring is going to come, and yeah.
And you're gonna see it's a different life than
Yes.
once it's warmer and everything.
Mm.
And now you found an apartment.
Yes. Yes.
How did you find it, if I may ask?
Uh, from a website. Uh, I don't remember the
Okay.
website
So no
name.
personal connections, because I hear that a lot of time that people go in community groups or have some connections and then they can.
I did that as well. I did that as well. You know, because I knew a few friends already who were here and who helped me out with the appointments, and we went to see few apartments and finally finalized on one of them. Yeah.
Very cool. And what would you think was the most difficult thing so far for you when you moved here?
I think language. Yeah. And of course, the bureaucracy and the paperwork that you have to do, everything comes by post. So, yes, each and every step, I think, uh, still, I would say in a cosmopolitan city like Frankfurt, you can still get around with your English most of the times. Yeah. Uh, but once you go to the government offices, I think it's always good to have somebody who can speak German.
Yeah.
So it's easier to communicate.
Yeah.
But I also find officials who could speak English. So the, to integrate well outside your workplace, at office, the common language is English, at least in my place. But if you want to really communicate and have a smooth life in Germany, I think it's important to learn the language.
Okay.
And I'm planning to take up some Deutsch course. Right.
Did you have already A2 or so?
Yes. I did had A2, but since I wasn't speaking it, no German in India because there was no one to speak to. So yeah, now I try to speak at times, like one line, 2 line, and then I switch to English. Especially when you are trying to communicate with the bank or to your Vodafone connection guys, or trying to find a school. The first line would be like expressions in English, and then if the front person says yeah, then you just start in English. So that's how it's going as of now, but I'm sure things will change once I know the language. Yeah.
And your son, is he busy learning German? is he at A2 or B1? What level did he get to?
Yeah, he's already A2 and he is attending the intensive integration course here, where a lot of emphasis is given on the language first, so that he can gel up well and integrate into a normal school once he starts going there. Because it's important for a child also to understand and communicate once he's in a normal school with other kids. It's important that he understands the language. So he's going through that intensive integration classes. Yeah.
Okay. That's probably a lot of work for him as well, I can imagine.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he will manage.
Yeah.
Awesome. What else? Anything else? What was maybe what out of curiosity, what was the strangest thing for you so far here? What did you find really strange?
Um, I think since I have been here many times before,
Mm.
uh, I did not find anything strange. Yeah, one thing that I found strange was like my son was sick one time, and since we did not had finalized on our house ads, and I just called up one of the clinics here if I could get a appointment for my son. So if you're sick, you don't get an appointment immediately because they already have so many patients.
Yeah.
So they will give you the next appointment which is available. So since my son wasn't that sick that he actually needed emergency services, I think for that also you can go to any of the hospitals.
Oh, that's
But
fast.
yeah, that's faster. Yeah, but we managed to get a house at through that appointment also. So I
Okay.
think, yeah, but in India, it's like you can just go to any of the hospitals, any doctor. You just go there, walk in as a patient, and you just need to pay them, and it's all done. So, but I think the best part here is that you are covered under a health insurance. So you don't have to pay anything out of your pocket at the particular spot.
Yeah.
But yes, I think I found it a little bit strange that if you're sick today and you get an appointment a week later, does it really work?
Yeah, it's like that. You need this house arts, like this is a dedicated doctor you go to, and then usually if you stay somewhere, you stay with this doctor for a long time. So you just if you're sick, you just go there, and then but if you don't have that, if you just have a flu or it's not something like dangerous, can take some time. Therefore, if things are rough, if you're really sick, you go to any hospital, you get the best treatment immediately. And as you said, I mean, you pay a lot of tax, but most of that is for your health insurance actually. So
Absolutely,
that's been covered for, and so then you don't get the extra risk. But yeah, I had this waiting time as well sometimes.
Okay.
All right. I think that was really informative. Thanks a lot. If you're also a software developer, a DevOps engineer, data engineer, data scientist, what else? Automation tester, maybe. Did I forget something? If you're working in tech and IT and you're interested in moving to Germany, book a get to know call with us. You find the link down below this video, and there we will see if we can help you. If we can help you, we move on to a second call, which we call career strategy consultation. And there we discuss things in more detail. And maybe you don't have to, but one day we will also do a video like this. Who knows? All the best. Ciao, ciao. Auf Wiedersehen. See you later. Bye, bye.
Auf Wiedersehen. Bye bye.